talk to you guys about how easy it is to lose yourself in a military relationship and things you can do to avoid it. I recently noticed this in my own life, and I want to tell you guys what I'm doing to kind of get out of that and step away from that situation. And I want to help you guys do the same and make sure that never happens to you guys. So a little backstory. Me and my husband, our last name is Beach Costello, and it's hyphened. So we have two last names. So cool. Just kidding. I hate it. I just want one. One last name would be super easy. But anyway, we have one last name. And when I moved here, I noticed that everyone was calling me Beach's wife or Mrs. Beach. And that's fine. I mean, they didn't know my name. But I've been here 4 months now, and I'm still just Beach's wife. And I know I have told them my name, and my husband has told them my name, but to them I'm just Beach's wife. I have no identity other than that. My husband is my only identity, and it shouldn't be like that. And I didn't realize it was happening until this past week. I went to a conference for my work. For those of you who don't know, maybe you missed our video last week, but I own my own jewelry business. So I was at a huge jewelry conference with other jewelry consultants and, small business owners. So I was there, and when I was there, the number 2 seller in the company that I buy my jewelry from, the number 2 seller, she walked up to me and she hugged me and she said, "Allie, I'm so glad that I finally get to meet you." And I'm sitting here thinking to myself, I've never met this woman in person. I've talked to her one time on Facebook. I asked her a question and she answered it. And that's the only time I have ever spoken to this woman. But she knew my name. She had been following my business success and she knew who I was. And to me, that was incredible. So as, this was a 2-day conference, as the conference progressed, more and more people were coming up to me and they knew my name. They knew my name. And to me, that's just insane because I'm not used to hearing my own name. I'm used to just being Beach's wife. I'm not used to being known for my business and being successful and changing lives. And that's what I noticed at my conference was people were like, this business is changing my life. You're helping that. And I just felt incredibly honored. And I even met, 3 out of the 4 founders of the company and the lead designer for the company. And the lead designer took 20 minutes. She stood there, she knew my name, and she talked to me for about 20 minutes. And it turns out she was a military wife too, and we were bonding. And, I kind of told her a little bit about me, and she said, "Well, why are you only identifying as, Mrs. Beach?" She said, "You are so much more than that." She said, "You're a successful business owner. You are rocking it. You look gorgeous. You are more than just a wife." And I hadn't heard that before. And that really hit me because I didn't realize that I was only a wife to so many people. And I don't want you guys to be just a wife or just a girlfriend, just a fiance. I want you guys to be you. And it's hard, but you have to find something that makes you feel like yourself, and you guys need to hold on to that and fight for it and just go with it. Like, I found my business. My business makes me feel like me. People know me for what I'm doing in my business and how I am changing their life. or how, you know, this business is changing their lives, and I just so happen to be there supporting them through it. And that's incredible. And I want you guys to feel that way. You know, I want you guys to find something, find a hobby, find a career, go to school, do whatever it is you need to do to feel like yourself, because it is so hard to get caught up in just being a wife or just being a girlfriend, and we are so much more than that. And it took going to this conference and meeting these wildly successful people and having them remind me of that. Like the lady I was talking about, this number 2 in the company, she is one of the top earners in America. And I had a one-on-one training with her. And she said, "Why are you just a housewife?" And I said, "Well, I'm not. I'm working the business." And she said, "But you're only identifying as a housewife." She said, "You need to go out there and make something of your name." I was so caught up in being a newlywed and being in a new location that I forgot that I had a name. I don't want you guys to forget that you have a name and you can do something with that name. Because, I'm sorry, I'm crying. Do something with your name. Find something that makes you feel unique and run with it. It can be art, it can be a business, it can be music, it can just be a hobby. You know, find a hobby that makes you feel like you. I'm crying, so now my dog has to come say hey. Okay, buddy, come on. Get out of the camera. But do something that makes you feel like you, and really hold on to that. He's going to be a brat, isn't he? They're both coming. But go out there and be successful and make something of your name. Don't just be a wife or a girlfriend or whatever. Be you. It is so important to be yourself, and it's so easy to not be yourself. He is really needy right now. But guys, I'm going to challenge you guys to find something that scares you. And I want you guys to do it. Like, I picked something in my career that scares me, and I'm... Gosh, Pluto, go away! I found something in my career that scares me goal-wise, and now I'm working towards that. He's holding my hand. And I found a support system for my goal. And if you don't have a support system for whatever it is you want to do, then I'm going to put my personal Instagram in the bio of this video. Follow me on Instagram, message me. I will be your biggest supporter, because I don't want you to go through what I just went through. I don't want you to lose touch of yourself. I want you to have a name and to be unique in whatever way that you want to be. All right. Okay, so follow me on Instagram if you need support. I will be your biggest supporter. I think my dogs want me. So, bye guys.